They say memory shields us from the darkest edges of trauma. That's a lie. I wanted to remember every detail. But when I woke up in a sterile hospital room, wrists bound by restraints, my body aching, my throat dry, my mind swimming in panic, I had no answers. Just silence. And a man in uniform standing in the corner. Pity in his eyes. Pity is crueler than hatred. "You're under arrest for attempted murder," he said. I blinked, tried to respond. Nothing came out but the throb of pain behind my eyes. I stared at the ceiling as if it could speak the truth. All I got was the antiseptic stench of shame and confusion. They said I attacked a man in bed, drugged him, nearly killed him. I didn't even know his name. But he was my husband. And my husband, Daniel, was gone. No visits, no calls. Disappeared like smoke. When I was finally allowed a phone, I called him. Voicemail. Texted, nothing. Days passed, nothing. Until a nurse handed me a cardboard box with trembling hands. "No return address. It says it's from your husband." I opened it, heart pounding with some twisted combination of fear and hope. Inside was a single photograph. Me and Daniel smiling in front of a beach house I didn't recognize. On the back, in his handwriting, "You should have left well enough alone. This is just the beginning." I stared at that photo for hours. Something in me shifted. Not broken, sharpened. Daniel was once my anchor. We met in law school. He was charm. I was ambition. He made me believe in safety and trust. I gave him my heart, thinking he'd guard it. I didn't realize he only wanted to study how it worked. He didn't marry me for love. He married me for access, my family, our legal empire. Every word, every kiss calculated. Love is a beautiful lie, until it buries you. The truth began to unravel when I reviewed my hospital records. Traces of ketamine in my system, not his. I was the one drugged. I was the one set up. I begged my lawyer to dig deeper, but the hotel security footage had vanished. My phone's data wiped. Digital traces gone. Still, someone missed something. A bar receipt in my handbag, time-stamped, billed to a joint account. Daniel's move. A signature left like a taunt. That's when the fog lifted. This wasn't betrayal. It was a blueprint. So I got to work. I dug through our finances. Offshore accounts, shell companies in my name, loans and debts I never signed for. It wasn't just a frame job. It was an escape plan. He wanted me ruined, legally drowning while he slipped away. But he forgot one thing: I helped write the rules he played by. So I played the long game. Took a quiet plea. No headlines. House arrest. Just enough to lull him into arrogance. Then I vanished. 6 weeks underground. I reactivated old contacts, clients, favors, even a judge with a debt to pay. I traced Daniel to Panama. He wasn't hiding. He was living large, celebration in place of caution. I had everything. Access codes, company names, the women he used to launder and lie. Even the woman from that night in the hotel room. An escort with a buried record. I found her, paid her double. Talk. It had all been orchestrated. The drugs, the scene, the narrative. He wanted to break me in public, destroy the perfect wife image. But Daniel underestimated quiet fury. He underestimated patience. I leaked everything slowly. A legal brief here, a company trail there, anonymous tips, client names connected to criminal networks. Then I filed for divorce through one of his own shell firms. Froze what was his. Moved what was mine. And then I flew to Panama. Not to warn him, not to fight, but to watch. I sat in a cafe across from his villa the morning it ended. Coffee warm in my hand, sunglasses on, no expression. Just calm as agents swarmed in. He screamed like the world owed him something as they dragged him out in cuffs. Later I sent him a package just like he did. Plain cardboard, no return address. Inside, a photograph. His face contorted in rage, wrists shackled. On the back, "You should have remembered. I never forget the fine print." Now the world thinks I was a wife deceived by a con artist. The woman who clawed her way back. Let them believe that. They're only half right. Daniel is locked away. awaiting extradition. His empire collapsed. His name dirt. As for me, I rebuilt quietly. Changed my name. Opened a consultancy for women caught in the wake of men like him. I don't need attention. I want outcomes. And I sleep just fine now. Because revenge isn't anger. It's precision. And mine left no loose ends.